Hello, everyone. Okay, we're up to lesson 93. You can see it says I'm only 60% done with lesson 92 for reasons which I explained last time in the previous video, which is quite a travesty, but let's not get too bothered about it. Let's go ahead and do lesson 93. So this is still about home stuff. This is now about renovation and repair, which is fairly important almost anywhere, but especially important in Russia because stuff in Russia breaks a lot. I hope that's not offensive to Russians, but I think they would agree with me. A lot of stuff in Russia is kind of old and poorly maintained, so you can expect stuff to break a lot. Like this woman is experiencing here in her, apparently in her bathroom, something has gone wrong. Let's see what's going on here.
Алло, коммунальная служба?
Да.
У меня ванна засорилась. Вода целый день стоит. Мне нужен мастер.
У нас сейчас все мастера заняты. Оставьте заявку и адрес. В течение 3 дней мастер придет.
Но я не могу ждать так долго.
Тогда обратитесь в платную службу.
А у вас бесплатно?
Да, мы же социальная служба.
Я могу заплатить.
Какая у вас проблема?
Я же говорю, засор в ванной и раковине, и запах неприятный.
Говорите адрес. Наш сантехник будет в течение получаса.
А сколько это будет стоить?
1000 рублей за вызов и 500 рублей за работу.
Ого! Ладно, записывайте адрес.
Not sure about. Okay, I'll go through this in order and comment later.
Алло, коммунальная служба?
So, hello, communal service.
Да.
Yes.
У меня ванна засорилась.
So I think the word there was, засорилась. У меня ванна засорилась. So I have a bathtub clogged.
Вода целый день стоит.
Вода целый день стоит. Water stands the whole day.
Мне нужен мастер.
I need a master. I think somebody saying in English "I need a master" could be interpreted very differently, but no. In Russian, a master is very commonly used to just mean a handyman, like somebody who does skilled labor, like plumbing or a plumber or an electrician or something like that.
У нас сейчас все мастера заняты.
All of our masters are currently busy.
Оставьте заявку и адрес.
Заявку. Leave your application, I guess. Application and address.
В течение 3 дней мастер придет.
Within 3 days, the master will arrive.
Но я не могу ждать так долго.
But I cannot wait that long.
Тогда обратитесь в платную службу.
Then get in contact with a paid service.
А у вас бесплатно?
And you're free, like no charge.
Да, мы же социальная служба.
So yes, we are a социальная служба. We are a social service. I don't know how you find such things in Russia, like where you find them or if they actually really exist. Are they widespread? But social services which will fix your plumbing for free, I mean, even if you have to wait 3 days, that's not bad. You get a free plumber. I don't know if that's a real thing in Russia. I've never heard of such a thing. Anyway.
Я могу заплатить.
I can pay.
Какая у вас проблема?
What do you have for a problem?
Я же говорю,
I already said.
засор в ванной и раковине, и
So, засор в ванной. So there's a blockage in the bathtub and in the sink.
запах неприятный.
And the smell is unpleasant.
Говорите адрес.
Say the address or tell me the address.
Наш сантехник будет в течение получаса.
Oh, not bad. Наш сантехник, so our plumber, sanitary technician or plumber, will be there within half an hour.
А сколько это будет стоить?
And how much will it cost?
1000 рублей за вызов и 500 рублей за работу.
1,000 rubles for the call out and 500 rubles for the work.
Ого. Ладно, записывайте адрес.
Oh, okay, write down the address. She sounds very sad at the end. Like, I mean, to me, 1,500 rubles is not really that much. That seems fairly, I'd say that's fairly reasonable for a plumber visit, considering what plumbers cost. But she seems to think that's too expensive. I don't know. I mean, it's not peanuts, but it's also it's really in my opinion it's not that much money. But what do I know? All right, so we have a second dialogue here. I don't know. I mean, this is obviously a guy with blueprints and some tools, but okay, let's just listen to the dialogue and see what's going on.
Привет. С новосельем.
Hold on, just before I go on, did they? Yeah, okay, it shows that is correct. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's go on.
Спасибо. Ты уже слышал, что я купил квартиру?
Ну да. Твоя жена сказала моей.
Понятно.
Ну как? Уже въехали?
Нет, ты что? Там ремонт надо делать. Надо переделать все.
Что, такая старая квартира?
Ну да. Надо менять все трубы, красить стены, потолки, перекладывать пол. Жена хочет паркет.
А вы сами ремонт будете делать или пригласите дизайнера?
Сначала хотели заказать ремонт в какой-нибудь фирме, но посчитали и получилось очень дорого. Так что теперь после работы и по выходным я очень занят.
Уже начал?
Да, купил всю сантехнику, плитку на кухню и ванную. Завтра придет слесарь, будем менять трубы.
Ну ты молодец. А куда так торопитесь?
Жена хочет встретить Новый год в новой квартире. Надо успеть.
Ну, удачи.
People with money. Okay, so
Привет. С новосельем.
hi, Novosielem basically means, I guess it's like congratulations on moving into a new place. It's like what you say to somebody as congratulations when they move into when they move into a new place, move into a new residence.
Спасибо. Ты уже слышал, что я купил квартиру?
Thanks. You already heard that I bought a new apartment?
Ну да. Твоя жена сказала моей.
Well, yeah, your wife told me. Or, no, she told mine. Sorry, she told my wife. Your wife told my wife.
Понятно.
Understood.
Ну как? Уже въехали?
Well, how is it? Have you already moved?
Нет, ты что?
No, what are you saying?
Там ремонт надо делать.
Там ремонт надо делать. There needs to be repair done or renovation done there.
Надо переделать все.
We need to we need to redo everything.
Что, такая старая квартира?
What is it? That old of an apartment?
Ну да.
Well, yeah.
Надо менять все трубы,
So, надо менять все трубы. So, need to change all the pipes.
красить стены,
He's talking a little bit fast there. Красить стены. Paint the walls.
потолки,
Потолки. The ceilings.
перекладывать пол.
And reboard the floor, or like relay the wooden boards on the floor, I guess.
Жена хочет паркет.
The wife wants a parquet, I guess.
А вы сами ремонт будете делать или пригласите дизайнера?
So are you doing it all yourself, or are you going to get a designer?
Сначала хотели заказать ремонт в какой-нибудь фирме.
So in the beginning, we wanted to get the renovations done by some company, by some firm.
Но посчитали, и получилось очень дорого.
But it turns out it was very expensive. Imagine that.
Так что теперь после работы и по выходным я очень занят.
So therefore, after work and on weekends, I'm very busy.
Уже начал?
Did you already start? You've already started?
Да,
Yeah.
купил всю сантехнику,
Okay, купил всю сантехнику. So I bought all the sanitary technology. I bought all the plumbing supplies, all the plumbing stuff.
плитку на кухню и ванную.
Плитку на кухню, the tiles for the kitchen and in the bathroom.
Завтра придет слесарь.
Завтра придет слесарь. So tomorrow arrives the slesar is basically a locksmith and a metal worker. So could be either like, yeah, it could be a locksmith or a metal worker. Будем менять трубы. We will change the pipes.
Будем менять трубы.
Ну ты молодец.
Well, you're doing a great job, or it sounds great for you.
А куда так торопитесь?
And why are you in such a hurry?
Жена хочет встретить Новый год в новой квартире. Надо
The oh, excuse me. The wife wants to celebrate the new year in a new apartment.
успеть.
Ну, удачи.
So we need to finish in time. Well, good luck. Okay. All right. So, yeah, people with money. Let's finish the apartment so we can celebrate New Year in the new apartment. All right. So here it tells you 4 different types of professions that are relevant to this context. We've already seen a slesar is a locksmith and a metal worker. A santechnik, what they call a sanitary technician, basically a plumber. Elektrik is an electrician. And a designer is obviously a designer. That's fairly straightforward. Let's see, what's the full list here? We'll take a look at this here. If you're going to stay in Russia for a long while, you definitely need to rent a room or an apartment. We recommend you hire a good and reliable agency for that. But if you're short of money and feel like you can do it yourself, this topic is for you. Yeah, so either way, this stuff is good to know because, again, I'm not trying to dump on the Russians. Let's just be honest, stuff breaks a lot in Russia. I mean, stuff breaks a lot everywhere, even in like the most developed countries in the world. It's very common that, plumbing will break or you'll need some other kind of, work done on a residence like that. So it's good to know the different types of repairs and the different types of, we've seen this already, haven't we? Yeah, we saw this already last time. Okay. So let's go ahead and see here now. Okay, exercise 3. So basically the format for this exercise is here. They list one of the professions that we've seen, in this case a slesar, and you need to choose from this list 4 answers that are relevant to what a slesar does. So let's see, what does the slesar do? For example, перегорела лампа, so a burned out lamp. Don't think so. That would be an electrician. Let's check these off as we go. So here we have santechnik, plumber, electric, electrician, служба техподдержки, technical support. Okay, a little bit of a different, going off a little bit of a different track there. That's like, I guess, computer technical support, computer and IT technical support. And number 5 is designer, so like an architect. So a broken lamp or burned out lamp is obviously something for an electrician. So let's go ahead and put that there. Okay, what else do we have? Сломался кран на кухне, a broken water faucet in the kitchen. That is obviously something for a santechnik. Okay, интернет не работает. There we go. That's something for the служба техподдержки. Интернет не работает. Надо обновить интерьер. Need to renovate or like redo the interior. I guess that would be a designer. I mean, yeah, if you want to redo your interior, first you ask the designer to redesign it. Не работает розетка, so it's not working. A rosetka is, I believe, an electrical outlet or an electrical socket. So that is once again something for an electric. Не работает розетка. We've still not seen anything for the slesar. I don't think. Засорился унитаз. Clogging of the toilet. That is obviously for the santechnik. Не идет горячая вода. Not running hot water. Hot water doesn't run. Again, santechnik. Man, не нравится обои в квартире. You don't like the wallpaper in the apartment. I'm gonna guess that is probably also a designer thing. A designer will then choose new, oh boy, choose new wallpaper for your apartment. Прорвало трубы. Burst pipes. Now I'm thinking I'm getting this wrong because the guy did mention here that they were going to redo the pipes, and for that he got a slesar. So I would think that a santechnik would do the pipes, but I guess... Okay, so it looks like a santechnik is just doing the stuff at the end of the line. So the santechnik is doing the sink and the shower and the toilet and stuff like that, but the actual pipes themselves... Okay, so this guy, the slesar, will be doing the pipes. And and I guess the faucet? That's interesting. Seems like this faucet should be the santechnik, but according to this... That's interesting. I guess the water faucet. Okay, so hold on. So where did I have... I said a santechnik would do a... kran na kuchnie, I believe. Is that right? Let me just check. No, okay, I get it. So the faucet is actually done not by the santechnik, but by the slesar. So there we go. So that's the slesar's first thing, the broken faucet in the kitchen. And then we're right. Prorvalo trubli. So redoing the pipes. That is also something a slesar would do. And actually, not running the hot water, that's also his bag then. The slesar does the hot water. That does not fall under the purview of the santechnik. So I'll go ahead and disable that there. Okay, so now we have 3 out of 4 things for the slesar. There should be still a 4th one. Let's move on. Provod biot tokom. Like electrical shocks from the wires, I guess. Something to do with the wires. That is obviously then something for the electrician. Okay. Moving on. Zasorilas rakovina. So the sink is clogged. I'm going to guess that must also be the santechnik, right? The santechnik is, he takes care of the Zasorilas rakovina, the sink being clogged. Дверь не открывается. Door doesn't open, or door will not open. Who would handle that? Not a metal worker, unless it's a metal door. I don't think so. Santechnik, no. I mean, he doesn't do door stuff. Electric, no. Obviously not. I don't think. Designer, I mean. He designs, but if a door is broken, that's not really the designer just designs. He doesn't actually fix broken stuff. So if the door doesn't open, that's not really a designer's problem, is it? Unless it's a flaw in his design. I'm just looking. Okay, I'm just looking at my notes. Apparently the slesar also handles that. So the slesar will handle a door not opening. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it's really his thing. He looks more like the kind of guy. I mean, this guy looks like he's working in a sewer. Oh, actually, but here's door. Okay. Locksmith. Okay, I get it. Right, okay, so he's the guy who also does doors and locks. Okay, of course. It seems like 2 very different things. It doesn't seem to make much sense to combine a metal worker who does the pipes and a locksmith and doorsmith into the same profession. It seems like 2 very different things, but I guess that's maybe how they do it in Russia. I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay. Хотите повесить картину? Want to hang a picture or a painting. I guess that would be the designer. Designer decides what... where is it now? Okay, they have different options for these. I thought that maybe... I realized the options are a little bit different, but I thought they'd be similar. But no, I think the... So let's leave that there. Then obviously the slesar doesn't do that. Сломался computer. Computer crashed. Well, that would be again something for IT. So where is it? Сломался computer. Broken computer. And finally, засор в ванне. A blockage in the bathtub. Again, that should be the santechnik, right? Yeah. Okay, looking good. So I think these are almost the same things here, aren't they? Yeah, I think so. And then for the electric, yeah, IT support person and designer. So wait, what are we missing here? So we have 4 things for this Lissar, 4 answers, that's good. 3 things for the Santechnik, that's good. We have 3 things for the electric. We have 2 things for IT support. The designer is still missing something. The designer should have 1 thing still left here that we have not. Let me check, what is it? Oh, it's this option that, okay, we didn't see this one yet. Hold on, what are the different options here? Because there are a few things here that we haven't seen for the other professions. So, вода на полу кухни, so water on the floor of the kitchen. And then this one says, хотите красиво расставить мебель, want to beautifully arrange the furniture. Okay, that's got to be designer. That's obviously a designer's thing. There we go. Okay, those were the answers. All right. Fairly straightforward. I think that was reasonably straightforward. And hey, here once again we have some kind of public sort of ad thing with some words crossed out, and we need to figure out what to fill in here. So bistro и so quickly and something else. Something поставим сантехнику. Importные материалы по цене. Okay, so they need to quickly do something with their santechnik, with their plumbing. So what are the words missing here? They want, I guess, then not mebiel and design. So furniture and design is obviously out. Kuchnio and stulia is, yeah, kitchen and table, or the tables. No, trubi and batarei. So pipes and radiators. Okay, there we go. That's that. Masterin на все руки, so masters on every hand, so masters for every trade. So, well, I guess Preclaim is out since that's already mentioned here. And what is Pomenyayam? Hold on. So let me just try to translate these. So I should have gotten translations for these. I was hoping that it would be apparent what these are, but obviously it is not. Bear with me for just a sec, sorry. So this basically means repair, this means glue, and this means change. I guess then logically... Oh, it can't be Bocchini because it's already there. So yeah, so these 2 are out because they're already listed here. So then the last one is change. That must be the crossed out word there. Studio Design Decor. So studio design called Decor is the name of the design studio. These are quotation marks in Russian. They look a little bit weird, but they're these are how Russians do quotation marks. So design maquette or unit. I guess logically design. Design of your apartment in 24 hours. That seems like a logical conclusion. Oh boy, this is hard to read. Опытный something. Выполнить работу любой сложности. Проводка something. Удлинение. Кабелье. I mean, just based on the fact that it mentions kabelje, cables, that seems logical that it would probably be an electric and not a santechnik or a slesar, so I'll go ahead and say electric. And finally, опытные something в короткие сроки отремонтируют квартиру, материалы, заказана оплата по факту работы. So, are they masters of yeah, it's actually genitive here. It's mastera, right? Yeah, okay. So it's something of the master in in repairs of rooms. Okay. All right, fine. And last one, let's go ahead and listen to the audio.
Муж на час. Как просто стало жить. Чтобы починить розетку или прибить полку, теперь не обязательно говорить мужу об этом каждый день. А там смотришь, через месяц он что-нибудь и сделает. Для этого есть другой муж, на час. Это совсем не значит, что вам надо разводиться со своим, пусть любимым, но таким ленивым мужем. Достаточно позвонить в специальную фирму, и через некоторое время к вам приедет специалист, который поможет устранить засор в ванной или прибить полку, собрать мебель и многое другое. Вопрос только в цене. За такую работу нужно платить. Иногда немало. Но это того стоит. Мастера не только помогут решить ваши бытовые проблемы, но и уберут за собой весь мусор. А вот как посмотрит на такое ваш муж – другое дело. Может, после того, как он заплатит за небольшую работу большие деньги, в следующий раз вам не придется напоминать ему о ремонте.
So, I didn't get all of that, and I'm not going to translate all of that, sorry. But basically, yeah, so the text is called, what's the subject of the text? Муж не нужен, husband don't need a husband. Муж на всю жизнь, husband for all life, or husband for life. Or муж на час. The answer is муж на час, husband for an hour. So it's about something called husband for an hour. So husband for an hour, what is it? Is it a lover? Is it a мастер на все руки? Is it a master on all hands, a jack of all trades, as we've seen? Or муж после работы? Is it a husband for after work? The answer is it's a master on all hands. Мастер не только решит бытовую проблему, so the master does not also solve your problems, but he also выпьет с вами чай, will drink tea with you, посмотрит телевизор, watches television, уберет мусор на собой, takes the trash away with him. The answer is the last one. And finally, мастером something за небольшую работу. So, so to the master, for a little work, do you need to pay a lot of money? Do you need to say thank you? Or do you need to ask them to fix something else? It's like in those porn movies where they say, "Oh, I have something else that needs fixing." The correct answer here is you need to pay a lot of money. So, yeah, I thought when I first saw the title, Husband for an Hour, I thought maybe it's like, is it one of those, there are actually services like that where you can like go out on a date with somebody. It's not sexual, like it's not just for having sex. It's just, like if you just want to have a boyfriend or girlfriend just for a little while and just, act like you're married or in a relationship just for a little while. But no, it's not like that. Apparently it's really just handy people, just guys fixing things. It's not anything romantic or anything. So, okay. So here is the content of dialogue 1. Here is the content of dialogue 2. Here are the answers for filling in the tasks for these 5 different professions. The whole IT thing is sort of came a bit out of left field because they didn't really discuss it here, but I guess it's fairly obvious. If your internet is not working and your computer is broken, then that's obviously not something for the professionals here. And then the designer does design stuff. And here we go. So for this part here, these are the correct answers here. And finally, for this last thing about husband for an hour, these are the answers here. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was lesson 93, wasn't it? Yeah, 93. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.